Hey everyone, welcome back to Last Moment Preparation, where we bring you quick and clear explanations to help you ace your coding journey. In today's episode, we are going to learn about a different approach to branching in Java, the switch case structure. So far, we have covered the if else if statements in Java, which are great for handling multiple conditions. But what if you have a single condition variable which you want to compare against multiple potential values? That's where switch case comes in. The switch case is cleaner and more organized way to branch your code when you're dealing with one variable and many possible outcomes. Now let's have a look at the basic structure of switch case. Here's how it works. The expression in the switch statement is evaluated once. The value of the expression is compared with values of each case. If there is a match, the code inside the case block gets executed. If no match is found, the default case is executed if you have one. Let's look at an example to understand this better. Suppose we have to write a program to print the name of the day based on numbers 1 to 7. Then, what I'll do is firstly declare a variable which will store this number or which will act as a switch. Then, I'll write the syntax for switch case. Now, as I've installed multiple extensions on my VS Code, I'm getting a prompt to use the autocomplete. So this provides just a basic syntax, and anyway, I have shown you this syntax already in my PowerPoint slide. So in the arguments, we pass the variable that we want to use as a switch. So I'll say day is my variable that I want to use as a switch. Then for value, I'll say if the value is 1, then what we need to do is I want to print that it is a Monday. Okay, so I'll say Monday. This looks good. Now, similarly, for the other second case, I'll say system.out.println. It is a Tuesday. Then I guess we can just copy this and alter the values itself so that it would be easier. Okay, this doesn't look good. Let's go to the end of this. I'll say 3, and my day is going to be Wednesday. Then I'll go for 4. My day is going to be Thursday, and we have 3 more to go. Okay, so I missed to copy the break statement. If we miss to do this, then it is going to execute every case beyond the case it will match. So it is not good, and most importantly, it is not expected in our case. So we need to specify a break in order to terminate the execution. Now, if I go ahead and specify the case number 6, it is again system.out.println, and it is Saturday. Lastly, our favorite day of the week, case 7, which is Sunday. All right. So, okay, in the case 2 itself, I had missed to add a break. So, what this break is doing is actually terminating the execution at that particular point. Again, for Sunday, I'll add a break. And also, if it happens that none of the case turns out to be true, then we can also specify a default case, which the syntax creator has already created for me. So, what I'll say over here is invalid day option. All right. So this should work. Again, they have already introduced a break over here, so this is going to execute. Now I guess we are good to compile and run this program. I'll say terminal, new terminal. Okay, good. Okay, this one is good. So I have compiled it, and let's run this. So it says Wednesday because for 3 we have a successful case match at the third level. Now I was explaining you the significance of this break statement. Let us try by commenting this break statement. Let's check out what will happen if I do so. I have auto save, so I don't need to remember to save this file again. If I run this, if you see, both statements got executed Wednesday and Thursday, but after Thursday there was a break statement, so it stopped at the Thursday itself. Now you might be wondering, when should you use a switch case instead of if else or else if? A switch case is particularly useful when you have a single variable that could be equal to one of the many specific values. It's a cleaner and more readable way to manage multiple conditions that depend on the same variable. However, remember that switch cases can only check for equality, not for a range or complex conditions. For those, you will still need if else or else if structure. To wrap up, switch case is a powerful tool in your Java programming toolkit. It provides a more structured and a readable way to handle multiple conditions based on a single variable. Try experimenting with it in your code to see where it might simplify your branching logic. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to Last Moment Preparation and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update from our coding tutorials. Share this video with your fellow coders to help them out too. As always, if you have any questions or topics you would like to cover, drop a comment below. Thanks for watching and happy coding.